I'm Alexandra Sleator, career at Accelerator. Welcome to May, and this month the topic of the video series is interview tips. So in this video I will share with you the 5 things that I look for when I'm interviewing. And in a few days I will release another video which will contain 2 tips for you to use when you prepare for interviews. And then before the end of the month, a 3rd and last video will contain 2 more tips. So that's the plan for this month's video series. So let's get started immediately. But first of all, why even bother to prepare for interviews? First of all, because they will make you more effective, and preparation, in addition to making you more effective, will also build up your confidence. Most of us do get a little bit nervous at the prospect of interviewing, so preparation takes the edge off, so to speak. In addition, the labor market does remain tough, and so it's likely that when you go for an interview, you're not the only one. There are other candidates, and so it is a competition and you need to win that race. So that's why being prepared might make some sense. Let's also assume that you go for a first interview and you think it goes well, but you get some feedback from the recruiting agent that they found you maybe a little quiet, or they were not able enough to test your problem-solving skills, or possibly they think you can do the job, but they're not sure if you will fit in the existing team. So what do you do about that feedback, and how do you prepare for that second interview, knowing the hurdles that you effectively need to clear if you want to make it to the next stage? So that's why I want to suggest to you that you don't want to wing it when it comes to interviews. You want to prepare and you want to get it right. So let's move on to what I look for when I interview. The first thing is abilities. I want to check that the person is genuine and that what they wrote on their CV is actually the things that they can do or have done, the experience that they mention is real. So there's ways of questionings there that probe the person to know if they exaggerated maybe a little bit on their CV or if they are the real deal. So that's abilities. The second one is fit. And there it's about being able to test that the candidate will understand the specificities of the firm that they will be joining possibly, and whether they will be able to match the style of the firm, so that they have a certain fit with the corporate culture in general. It's also about wondering whether they will understand the specificities of the way that business is done in our firm. So if you're a banker, for example, as I was for so many years, yes, a bank is a bank is a bank, but each bank has a different culture, a different way of doing things, and so it's not obvious that having worked at Bank A, you will automatically fit in Bank B. So that's the fit, which is the high-level sort of culture, way of talking, way of dressing, so to speak, and way of doing business that I was looking for. The third is results. How result-oriented is the person? Are they driven? Can I be sure that if I take them on, they will actually deliver the goods? Will they meet the objectives that I'm effectively hiring them for? And importantly, in this area of results, will they be able to get the support, but also the collaboration from others in the institution so that they are able to deliver? It's very rare that in order to meet one's objective, you really just work on your own in an ivory tower. So therefore, in an interview, I was always checking whether the person would want to enlist the support and would be able to win the collaboration of others. So that's the results orientation piece that I would go through. The fourth one is, of course, absolutely crucial, and possibly, if I was to rank my criteria in order of importance, might feature very close to the top. It's chemistry. Here it's about thinking that we all spend way too much time at work, and it's important that we get on, that we have a chummy, a friendly feeling in the team. Do you think that this person is going to be able to chat and relate well to the existing members of the team? Are they going to be able to work well? Is that person going to be a good team player? Or in contrast, am I looking at a prima donna who will be unable to share credit, unable to collaborate? So that's the chemistry that I want to be able to imagine that person fitting well with the rest of the team that is already in place. And fourth is motivation. Why is this person here? Do they want to work for us, or are they just hungry for a job because the bills are piling up? You know, do they show that they know something about the farm and that their interest is in joining us rather than just anybody else on the street? Are they asking questions that show that they have researched the firm and that they have a sense of who we are? So that's motivation. So just to summarize, abilities, fit, results orientation, chemistry, and motivation were the 5 areas that I was looking for when I was hiring. Does that ring a bell? Does that resonate with you when you think of your interviews? Do you pick up on these themes? And are there areas in these 5 themes that you found more difficult maybe to tackle than others? Is it more easy for you to share about your abilities, but it's less obvious for you to show that you will fit in? Whatever might be the potential challenge that you have with interviews, I want to remind all of you that I have a completely free offer this month, as I did last month. And so the first one of you who would like to contact me to polish his or her interview skills, I'd be absolutely delighted to help you with that. Anyway, I hope that these 5 areas of questioning that I use for interviews are setting the context for what will come next, which are 4 tips on how to prepare to interview well. I hope this was useful for you. I look forward to hearing comments as usual. If you'd like to share your views, ask questions, and I will look forward to seeing you in just a few days for my first 2 tips on interviewing well. So thank you very much for watching, and take good care. Bye bye.